Hey everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, Not Okay. So Zoey Deutch, I don't know how you say her last name, but you know her. She's in a lot of different things. She's a young, ambitious woman who wants to be famous through social media. So therefore she poses as a survivor of a deadly attack, but then realizes all the lessons learned of online notoriety. Right? I get it, man. I know. I mean, I'm YouTube star myself, so you're right. Anyway, 6.1 on IMDb. It's on Hulu. 3,913 people rated it so far. An hour and 40 minutes long. So we'll see. I'm kind of excited. I like her. She's funny, and so we'll see what happens. Stick around. I'll be back. Hey everybody, we're at the credits of Not Okay. No check-in tonight. Wasn't much to check in about. I think I can do it all here in the ending. But as the IMDb synopsis tells us, Zoey Deutch, or whatever, plays this girl who wants to be kind of popular. And really it's about, getting with a guy, right? Impressing a guy. And so she makes up a lie. And they say like she survives or something like that. It's right in the beginning, so it's not a big deal. She says she goes to Paris and she fakes it, and then Paris gets attacked, and she gets kind of caught up in the fact that she was supposed to be there at the same time. So now she's a survivor, and it just snowballs. So really, it's the old, another movie or whatever where people lie to become popular and then get caught in that lie, and it keeps snowballing out of control until their life goes out of control, essentially. But this one just has social media as a part of it. She uses social media to create the platform, and it just continues to snowball, snowball, snowball. As you can imagine, she actually befriends another girl who she is in a support group with. She even joins a support group, Maya Isaac. And the reason I mention that is because she just played in a movie I watched last night, which was Don't Make Me Go. But we won't get into that. It's just funny. Just happened to watch that one last night, and then this one tonight. She's in both of them. I had no idea. But for me, the movie was very uncomfortable to watch. I don't like these kind of movies, like I don't like movies where, bad things keep happening to people, even if they're comedies and stuff like that. I don't like that kind of stuff. This case, things were kind of going well for her, but it's all predicated on this lie that's snowballing out of control. So it just didn't feel comfortable to watch. I didn't like it, and so not my cup of tea. I thought, the premise is interesting. We've seen these kind of movie plots before, lying to accomplish something, get caught, and it snowballs, blah, blah, blah. All that kind of stuff. Throw in the social media aspect, okay, that adds a little flair to it, considering I'm doing this over social media. And the lives and everything like that she's interacting with, causing, this whole commotion. So it just didn't, didn't feel good. Didn't like it that much. And, I don't know. I didn't, you kind of like, close your eyes kind of stuff. So that's what I thought. I liked what they did at the ending. Of course, the whole thought is, what's going to happen here? Is she going to get caught in her lie? Or is she not? Is she going to get away with it? Blah, 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 blah. So on, so far down the line kind of stuff. And I thought what they decided to do was pretty interesting. So if you could stomach these, I mean, it's not like a gory horror film. It's just an uncomfortable movie for me to watch. Maybe other people are like, whatever, this is cool. You can watch it. But it involves, like she talked about the Paris tragedy, where other people, another common tragedy that happens is school shooting. So that kind of gets, I mean, she's like meeting with people who are survivors of that, and she's not really truthful. So, so it's also delicate topics, if you will. But with all that said, if you're okay with stomaching that and you like that, I thought, otherwise, besides all that, it was actually pretty interesting. And like I said, I liked how they, wrapped it all up in a sense. So There you go. I don't think I have. I'm sure I had something else. Oh, Dylan O'Brien is in this. I didn't even mention that. I didn't scroll far enough to see that he was actually in this movie. And I was shocked. So I know Dylan O'Brien. Now, I don't know him. But, I've seen him, and he's in a lot of different things, right? I mean, he's Maze Runner, right? Just double checking before I say that. Teen Wolf, Maze Runner. Yes, he's the kid from Maze Runner. And in a lot of other things. But he plays, like a social media, what do you call it? Socialite? I don't know. Very popular. But also, I don't know, like a pothead kind of character. I don't know. And he seems to, have a really big following and maybe writes for the magazine. I don't even know what he does, but, he played a completely different role than I'm used to seeing Dylan O'Brien play. So I was surprised when I saw it. I was like, oh, that's him. He has a bleach blonde hair, but it's still got the brown, dark mustache and beard, But I was like, oh, there he is. I had no idea it was him at first, and then you realize who it is. So it was fun to watch him act in that role, which was a lot different than what I'm used to seeing him in. So there you go. That was one other aspect I wanted to share with you. So, again, if you're okay with the subject matter, it's not awful. But it was just uncomfortable for me. Alright, that's it. I've blabbed on enough. Hopefully I was helpful in some form or fashion. And if I was, thank you. What, 5 or 6 on this one for me? Alright, that's it. Thanks for tuning in. Kimmel's Irish Pub.